Hey there, it's Claire with A&A Sewing. I will be teaching a DIY wardrobe class on the Remy top from Sew House 7. So let me show you how to get ready. This pattern includes standard and curvy sizes, meaning if you're a B, C cup and smaller, check the standard chart first. If you're a D cup and larger, check the curvy chart first. All of those charts are back here. I don't know if this is reversed or not, so check your pattern. But you'll see two different charts. One for the body measurements, that's what we're looking at, and one for the garment measurements. That's factoring in ease. That's the difference in how big are you and then how big is your shirt. There's a difference. It's not going to be fitting like a sock. It's going to fit like a shirt, more like a blouse. So in here, whenever you're measuring yourself, if you find that you fall in the standard measurements, I would encourage you to measure based off of your high bust measurement, and I'll show you how to do that. So soft tape, this will go behind you. Put on a close fitting t-shirt and the bra that you like to wear, or the bra that you feel like you wear the most. We're just gonna put this across our back, more like on your shoulder blades, and lay this across your chest. We're more measuring your lungs right now than your breasts. We're measuring lungs. Can I say breasts? I'm gonna say boobs, whatever you say is fine. So I'm more on a 33, close to a 33, and so that puts me making a size 6 on the standard chart. If you're more busty or you fit more in the curvy measurements, just kind of read over and see where you kind of fall. You're gonna wanna measure your full bust measurement, which means this needs to be along where the back of your bra kind of is. And we're gonna lay this over the fullest part of the bust. Not that full for me. Nobody likes to measure. This is a necessary evil. This is just something that don't put a size ticket inside your item. So if you're more on the curvy chart, measure your full bust measurement and make that size. Your first one is going to be kind of a guess anyway. In any new pattern, I tell people just assume that we need to just test. So if you're using a fabric that you love, maybe make your second one out of that. Make your first one out of something either that you have already. It could be scrappy, I guess, but just pick something that's not $40 a yard so that your emotions are not hooked onto that first garment. That's just advice. Okay, step 2 is going to be getting your fabric ready and preparing your pattern. So when we're talking about fabric, I'll show you through some of mine just so you can see what to use. You can use quilting cotton. This is a K-facet quilting cotton in the view that has the short sleeve. This is what I mean by Raglan, so it makes it a little bit easier to fit. Cute little button. Dig in your stash, see if you have some cool buttons. Okay, quilting cotton, which kind of is, good little fit. This one's also quilting cotton with the wide sleeve. Pretty little button detail. This one is the rayon. This is the one I probably wear the most. Oh, I hit the camera. And so this is the one that has most drape. So whenever you're shopping, rayon's not the easiest thing to work on, maybe if you're brand new. But we would just starch it and then you'll be fine. So rayon, there's a bunch of pretty ones in the store. So just make what you want. I think choosing a view is probably a challenge for some of us. So make a couple. You're never gonna just make one. Once you choose the view that you want, you'll notice there's 6 different views that you can choose. You're going to open up your pattern tissue and start tracing your pattern. I'm gonna show you how I save time. I chose my fabric. This is a woven cotton from the shop. I threw it in the laundry. I wash it hot. It's gonna come out with all these little grimmies on it. You can trim that if you want or not. But this fabric, this is the front and back, just so you can kind of see the weave of this. It's very drapey. That's kind of what I encourage people to make first, just so that you don't have stress. Can you make it from linen? Yeah. Can you make it from polyester? Yeah. Can you make it from chiffon? Probably. I wouldn't, but there's different things. You can kind of make it from anything. So if you're worried about fabric, call, or if you're worried about anything, call and we'll be able to fix you up. Whenever you're ready to prepare your pattern, you're going to open it up and there are tissues and upon tissues because it's the standard and the curvy in the same pattern. So in order to trace your pattern, you're going to get a tracing material. I like Pattern Ease. There's a new tracing material to our shop that has these little dots on it. That's fine too. But Pattern Ease just kind of feels like a dryer sheet. It's sheer, you can see through it. You're going to open this up and you're going to find all the sizes and pieces that you need for your top. There's a lot of this. So you can take a dry iron and press it flat, put it on your table and just start tracing away. Each pattern piece will have all these markings on it. It's stacked, so there's gonna be a bunch of different ones. You're gonna put your Pattern Ease on top and trace your size. So once you've done that, or let me just show you some. you can kind of see what that looks like. This is this is pattern ease. I trace with the description just to help me because I'm not trying to struggle. That says cut 2 opposites. This is the sleeve. I trace the grain line on. Anytime you run into some notches on the pattern or what will turn into notches, you just need to trace. This side of the sleeve has 2. This one has 1. Trace everything, okay? Once all of your pattern pieces are traced, pull your fabric out of the dryer, give it a good press, put it on a coat hanger, fold this up, and then I'll see you in the classroom. Okay, what do you bring to class? So we're gonna need your sewing machine, all-purpose polyester thread, size 12 or 14 sewing needle, straight pins, fabric scissors, what I'm gonna call normal notions. We will be cutting your fabric in the classroom. So before we make any changes to your pattern, I have like tape, extra pattern ease. I do have some supplies that will help us lengthen or shorten your pattern as needed. But for the most part, you're not gonna really need chalk or anything like that. We're not doing tons of marking. I'll have some of those supplies on hand. So I can't wait for it. It's gonna be so fun. Call if you need help, email if you need help, and I'll see you soon.